Hello everyone and welcome back to another Schlib on Switch video. It is time to go through all the Nintendo Switch games and other video game items that I picked up over the month of June 2025. So, here is my stack of games that I got, and as you can see we also got the Switch 2 coming in, because June was the Switch 2 release month. So, we're going to start going through all these games. These are the games that I picked up in alphabetical order, not in order that I picked them up. So let's go through them quickly. And as always, all these games have their own unboxing video. So if you want to see more on each game, you can check it out on my channel. And if you don't see it up yet, that means it'll be up in the next few days. So stay tuned. So the first up, we got Aqara Ara from Limited Run Games. I got this through the Atari website directly. So I bought a game from them, the Power Rangers game that was supposed to come. They said it come with a steelbook, but then after I ordered it from them, it didn't actually have the Switch steelbook. It had a PS size steelbook that actually didn't even hold a disc. So I returned that and picked up Aqara Ara. Also, I picked up the Atari Recharged Collection 3 and the Atari Recharged Collection 4 from them, because I could get the Power Rangers game on sale later. So I just picked up these three, even though this was more than that, but whatever. I picked them up. Anyways, I got from Woot on sale, I got Celestia Chain of Fate from P-Cube Games. Also from Woot, I got Fairy Tail 2 from Koei Tecmo. I still need to pick up the first Fairy Tail game for the Switch, but now I have the second one. And I guess the only retail full-priced game that I picked up this... well, technically I didn't even pick it up. It was Fantasy Life I, which released in May, but I got it in June. This is the latest game from Level 5, and I'm excited that Level 5 is having a comeback, and I've heard great things about this. My brother actually ordered this for me, pre-ordered it for me for my birthday, even though it came out a few weeks after my birthday, and I finally got it, and then only opened it a while later. Anyways, but I picked it up, I got it, and I also bought the Switch 2 edition upgrade for the game, so... I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to playing it, but I'm looking forward to trying it out. Then I got used from GameStop. I got Goodbye World from PM Studios. This looks really, really interesting. Another one I got on sale from Woot. We got Little Big Adventure Twins' Quest. This is a limited edition with a really cool cover. And you can see the full, as I said, I did unboxings for all these on YT. We got Phantom Brave, The Lost Hero from NAS America. I got this used from Woot. There was a collector edition for this game on NAS's website, but I didn't get that. Next up, we got Plucky Squire from Devolver Digital. Also picked this up on sale from Woot. Finally got it. Really excited that I finally have this in my collection. I heard it runs a lot better on the Switch too, so I'm looking forward to that. And I also got it with the Deluxe Edition, which came with some cool items, and you can see my full unboxing for that. And the last Switch game that I got was White Day, a Labyrinth Named School. Also, I got this used from GameStop, so... Another one added to my collection. Looks kind of interesting. Now, before we go for this, because that's all the Switch games I got, and I usually do other systems in the same and separately, but, you know, Switch 2. I didn't know how to make a difference for that. So, we got the Switch 2. If that wasn't obvious already. So,
Switch 2!
Had a blast going to the GameStop midnight release for this, and I picked it up. Along with it, I picked up the camera, which I actually used a bit. Kind of fun. And I have to say again, if you didn't see my full Switch unboxing video, I have to give a big thank you to everyone that's been watching my channel over the years. You know, I never started this channel to make money off of it. I just always started this to have fun, share some games, talk about some games, open games. And, you know, I never got a huge following. I just got a small following, but eventually I got monetized, and I was really, really, really grateful when I got monetized, but I never did anything with the money. It wasn't a ton of money. But then when the Switch 2 came out, I had enough money to buy the Switch 2, buy the camera, and buy the two games I got at launch with Mario Kart World and Yakuza 0, both physical or game key card. And I was able to cover this all with the money I made from my YouTube channel. So really, really, really grateful to everyone that's watched me and followed me and subscribed over the years for helping me get all these. Just really, really makes me happy. So yeah, so Switch 2. Mario Kart World and Yakuza 0 are the two games I got at launch. And I am not going to be collecting for the Switch 2 like I did for the Switch. I'm going to be focusing over the next few years on buying more Switch games, padding out my collection, and, you know, that's just going to be the generation that I collected for. Other systems I will be buying, you know, games I'm interested in, and, you know, elephant in the room is the key cards for the Switch 2. Everyone I know doesn't like them, and I am not a fan of key cards either, but at the end of the day, I do have to defend game key cards. Now, hear me out, please. You have games like Plucky Squire for the Switch. I just unboxed this right before I filming this. This has a 4.5 gig update that I'm not sure if it's needed to play the game, but it's a big update. You have games for PlayStation and Xbox that you have to download most of the game to even play. You have games for Switch that you have to do that. Game keycards is a new branding that tells you that directly. Now, love it or hate it, I love the transparency of the game keycard, that it tells you right there, hey, there's nothing on this cartridge. You got to download the whole game. And I was debating about how I wanted to play things out, but I like having these on my shelf. Look at these. These are so nice. I love that these have actual artwork on the side and not just the plain red. I also love the plain red. I love that they're different. I was hoping that this Switch 2 would be a completely different case size, to differentiate it from the Switch. Also, you know, my Steelbook collection would be different. But I like that they're different. Got the red cases instead of the clear. You know, it's the same size, but it's different. It's cute. I like them. And the Switch cartridges, you have just the Nintendo Switch logo. For the Switch 2, you have... Oh, wait. This is actually in my Switch 2. But you have, for the key cards, it has a little key symbol there. And here's my little Switch 2 with a random case that I got on Amazon. And yeah, so the last thing for this video is the Sidon Amiibo. I hate these freaking $30 Amiibos. Made me so mad when they were up to $30. Like I was when they first were like $20, I was like, okay. And then $30, I was like, oh my god. So yeah, but I love Sidon so much. I just had to get one of them. So I got Sidon. And maybe I'll get the other champions down the line. Or sages, I think they're called in tiers. I don't even remember. The upcoming Donkey Kong Bonanza Pauline Amiibo. I'm tempted for it, but $30 is not something I can do right now for Amiibos. I'm trying to curb my spending. And I'm obviously not doing a good job with it. But yeah. So, it's been a fun month of games. We got the Switch 2. I've been loving my Switch 2. It's so good. I'm loving Yakuza 0. Mario Kart World's a lot of fun. And just been a great, great system overall. So yeah, this was my June 2025. So let me know in the comments what you got over June and what your favorite games that released are. And if you got the Switch 2, let me know what games you got for that, because there's a lot of cool games that came out for it. I did also get Hogwarts Legacy for the Switch 2, but I got that digitally. I made a whole video on that. So yeah, so it's been fun. And let's see what July brings, because July's going to be an interesting month. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment what you thought and what games you're excited for, and share with your friends, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications on future videos, and have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.